Morning. So today's workout is a mobility workout. So letting that body loosen up from all the exercise you've done recently. So we're just going to start feet hip width apart. And I'm just going to do some nice inhales. Lift our shoulders up to our ears. Exhale. Inhale up. Noticing any areas of tension or tightness. Really drop those arms down. And take your ear down to your shoulder, up. Just going side to side. Again, you might feel one side feels tighter than the other. That's quite normal. And sometimes you just want to hold these for a little bit longer. That's absolutely fine. Particularly on the side that might be a little bit uncomfortable. And we take the head to the sides, just working that rotation. Again, ideally, the rotation is level on either side, but you might find one side is tighter again. Especially if you sit at a desk a lot of the day, or you sit down in general a lot. And drop your chin to chest, and look up to the ceiling. So most of us spend time with our head forward, so they're going chin to chest probably a little bit easier than bring that chin up to the ceiling. Good, and staying with this hip width apart. Just going to draw some nice big circles. You're going to inhale, float your arms up, but make sure your rib cage doesn't pop up. So you stay in the center to inhale and exhale, taking back as far as you can. So you don't want your ribs flaring. You want to stay in the same position. Again, you might find some crunching, some creaking, and then swap directions. Or a little crunchy, and then we're going to do that rest rotation. We're going to inhale, exhale, we're going to open out, so come on back. And that. So trying to keep your hips facing forward. Good. Again, noticing any tightness or tension. Good, just relax the shoulders. I'm going to inhale, reach his arms forward like you're hugging a tree. I'm going to exhale, open up, so squeezing between the shoulder blades. So you're going to have rounding forwards, exhale, open up. Again, the ribs are staying down, the same position. Good job, bit of a shake. Shake it all out. So we're going to come to the back of our mat. We need our spine roll down. So we're going to inhale, tuck the chin to chest. We're going to exhale, slowly peeling down, one vertebrae at a time. Lower your head to hang heavy. Slight bend in the spine. Inhale and exhale, slowly stacking up one vertebrae at a time, putting your belly towards that spine. We're going to inhale, soften chin to chest. We're going to exhale, slowly peel down. Inhale, exhale, slowly stacking up. So remember those exhale breaths, activating that pelvic floor, allow that pelvic floor to rise up. Belly's drawn towards spine. Good, the last one. Then we're going to hang our head here for a bit. A little rock. Side to side, so you might find there's a little bit of tension in the back of your legs as you go one side to the other. Get that belly drawn towards spine. Good. Nice inhale and exhale. Slowly stack up for a moment. I'm just going to go into a side reach. So nice inhale. We're going to exhale, reach up and over. Inhale, come back. Just go side to side. Again, you can, as a guide, use your hand down the side of your leg each time, so you can go a little bit further with that hand down that leg. Okay, so we're going to come to our wall. We're going to place one knee down. If you want a cushion, that's absolutely fine. It's being uncomfortable without a cushion, but I've forgotten to pick one up, so please use a cushion if you need to. We're going to step the other leg forward, nice and tall. Nice inhale, exhale, press that arm up. Inhale, lower down. So exhale, press up. Good, just go one more. And then swap sides. Again, that one you can do for longer. If you've got a cushion, it's a little bit more comfortable on a hard floor without a cushion. Some days you can do it, and other days it feels totally unbearable. Good, last one. And then from there, coming down, we're going to come into it as upright as we can. We're going to have our legs at a 90-degree angle, so our knees 90, our shin bones 90 degrees to our thigh bone, and then nice inhale. We're going to exhale, lift one leg up. You will probably find your knees a little bit, and then we're going to take that leg back. So super mobility, and they'll be able to sit up nice and tall, and they've got really good hip movement. Good, last one. And swap sides. Other people, like me, have not very good hip anatomy, so it's pretty hard to stay upright. Good, and slowly coming up. And then we're going to take a nice big step forward, sending that front knee past that toe, and that stretching the back of that hip. And come back. Still work on that hip flexor and also lengthening of the tendons in the ankles. And stepping back, soften sides. Again, one side might feel easy in the other. Good, and then stepping that leg back. Coming into an all-four position. If your wrists are aching at all, you can go onto your knuckles. And then we're just going to have a little wiggle side to side. So our spine is meant to go side to side, flex, extend. Also rotate. Most of us don't do enough of the movements our spine needs. Then we're just going to go into that cat-cow. So we're going to tuck that tailbone. Soften that chin to chest with the exhale. We're trying to get around the stretched spine, then lengthen. Tuck tailbone, tall spine. Again, really think about squeezing that base towards the spine. And then we're just going to do a little bit more movement for our shoulders. So we're going to allow our chest to sink between our straight arms. So squeeze my shoulder blades together, and then we're going to press away from the mat. So the lights to sink down, and then pressing away. Last one. And then from there, just sitting onto our heels, we're going to do some more thoracic rotations. We're going to place one hand down the floor, other hand comes behind our head. We're going to inhale, tap the inside of our elbow on the other side. Exhale, looking up so you can rotate. So inhale, tap, exhale. Again, the movement is just around that rib cage, which most of us tend to be quite tight. And then swap sides. Again, remember any of these movements, you can carry on doing. You feel tight. If one side is tighter, you can do a couple more on the tighter side. Try and level yourself out. Good. And then we're going to bring our hands down, walk our feet back a bit, and a nice inhale. We're going to exhale, drop those hips down, looking up, inhale, and exhale. Come back into our child's pose, allow your head to fall on the floor. Inhale, and exhale, coming up. This one is better if you've got flat hands. I have a weak left wrist, which is generally good most of the time, but occasionally plays up. I fractured it as a kid. Good. And then we're going to make sure our hands are underneath our shoulders. We're going to take one foot back into our plank. Nice inhale. Exhale the other foot back. Nice inhale. Then we're going to exhale, coming up into our plank. Try and press our heels into the floor. Really lifting those hips up to the ceiling. And just a little march. Try and keep those hips lifted. And slowly coming down. Again, sit back onto those heels. And then we're going to slowly come onto our back. We're going to do this, haven't done this one very often. We're going to do a bit of a glute stretch. So we're going to come onto our back. We're going to cross one ankle over our thigh. We're going to bring that thigh towards us. And then we're just going to draw literally a little circle as we're in this position. Change direction of that circle. And then swap sides. Bring that leg in towards us. And drag a circle. Change direction of that circle. Then just hug both knees into chest. And just have a little rock, bringing that knees, chest, and releasing a little bit. Just going to lie back a little bit of a massage. And then slowly coming up into a seated. Swing around, coming onto our knees, tucking our toes, hands are by our knees. Nice inhale. And I'm going to exhale, press into our heels, hang over our thighs. Nice inhale, I'm going to exhale, slowly stacking our spine up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders down, back last. So well done, you've just completed another mobility one. So I think most mobility we've done are slightly different each time. But so you can, you know, if you ever get stuck on anything, just do one of the mobility workouts. It doesn't massively matter which one. So well done for that. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.